Welcome to the special edition of Voices of History on YouTube. I'm Larry Capetto, the creator of this YouTube channel and the Voices of History radio station heard around the world. Folks, I got a special segment for you. This video is only 3 minutes long. It's a trailer. It's a video trailer to a film I'm re-editing. About 15 years ago, I started interviewing Holocaust survivors back in the Washington, D.C. area, Bethesda, Maryland. And most of them were volunteers at the Holocaust Museum, but I have these amazing stories, about 24 of them, and I'm featuring them in a video called Yom HaShoah, the Holocaust Remembered. It's a gripping story, folks. I ran from the Holocaust for years. It was a scary story to me when I was younger, but I've come to grips with it. I've watched it many times. I've interviewed all these veterans that liberated the concentration camps and the survivors that were in the camps. So it's a tremendous, tremendous story. I encourage you to watch it. Look at the trailer. It's called What My Eyes Saw, or What Our Eyes Saw. And it's through the eyes of the survivors, those that survived the camps, the civilians and the military folks that liberated the camps. So this is a special edition of Voices of History, and I hope you share this. I really do. This is very powerful. A lot of you have been responding to Henry Greenbaum's interview that I did. He's one of the survivors that's in this film. Told his story about Auschwitz and his survival. But I really want to encourage you to invite your kids, your grandkids to watch this. Everybody needs to hear this story. This trailer is very gripping, it's very moving. I think you'll like it. I want it to become a very popular video on my YouTube channel, and you'll see why. So I ask you to please share it, please, please, and keep in touch with me. If you'd like to help sponsor the re-edit of my Holocaust film, please contact me. There's information in the video description on my website, LarryCapetto.com. Click on Sponsor a Vet. Include the fact that you want to help me sponsor. You want to help sponsor the remake, the re-edit of my Holocaust film. I'd appreciate it. Folks, my heart's full. What can I say? This is a great, great opportunity for you to learn from history. And history is being repeated today in this country, without getting political. And we're fighting for the same freedoms today in this country that our veterans fought for on foreign soil. So this video is very important. This trailer is here for you now. Like I said, I think you'll really enjoy it. And get a hold of me if you'd like to become a sponsor of it, okay? God bless you.
I got to the Dachau concentration camp. The fires were still burning. You know, you smell animals burning and you smell human flesh. It's altogether two different odors. And whenever I saw at Dachau concentration camp, I said to myself, how the hell could anybody do anything like this? To me, that was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. When you're right there and you see it, it's altogether different than when you see it on the film. It has a different reaction on you. I mean, I cried all the way through. It was awful. It was awful. Kids, women, men, stripped naked, burnt naked. And it was terrible. It was terrible.
I saw generals, American generals, tough sons of bitches, and English generals and Canadian generals walking out of that camp crying.
And the soldiers did not believe what they saw. They had to call the what do you call, the high-ranking officers, the officers or the sergeants. Are these people human or just from another world? They couldn't recognize that a human being would look like that.
Yeah, you can't imagine in your wildest dreams, you can't imagine what this is like. And, you know, it's difficult to describe it.
I think they must have been very surprised at what they saw, because as far as I know, they were not well prepared initially for what they would find.
As they said, they weren't prepared for what they saw. It was unbelievable to them. It was unbelievable to them to such an extent that they had Eisenhower, who was the commander, come to the camps because they feared that nobody would believe them if they just told these stories.
They told us, this couple of American soldiers, we have never ever seen people, human beings, looking the way you look.
It happened, and it was terrible. Just, you don't have to be a Jew to understand the horror that they put up with.